Today is the last in my Sezane series and it's the episode all about trousers and jumpsuits. And I've got some gorgeous ones for us to have a nosy at today. So let's get cracking. Hi there, I'm Christine the Gemini Stitcher and yes, welcome to my sewing space. Sezane again. Oh, I've really enjoyed going down the Sezane rabbit hole with you guys. And today is the final episode, I know. And it's going to be all about trousers and jumpsuits. Well, it's the penultimate episode because actually next week I'm going to choose one garment from each of the episodes, match it up with its definite final fabric and put it on my sewing list because I want to incorporate Sezane into my, or Sezane style, into my spring and summer sewing this year. So let's have a look at what trouser and jumpsuit patterns I'm lusting after. Sezane trouser pattern number one, yes, we'll start with trousers, is their Fausto trousers. Now these trousers come in at £135. Now if that doesn't encourage you to sew your own version of them, I don't know what will. So the Fausto are a linen trouser, they've got a side zip, lace trim on the bottom, which is what drew me in and made me think, oh, I need a pair of these in my life. And they're a wide leg trouser. Now these are quite a simple but effective trouser, and the lace at the bottom, I am absolutely loving it. They are a fitted trouser, so maybe if you're at that point where you want to take the leap, you've done some basic elasticated waist trousers and you want to do a more fitted version, then your version of the Fausto, go all Sezane, be amazing this spring. So what pattern have I chosen? Well, I've chosen one of my favourite patterns at the moment, and it's the pearl pants from Swim Style Patterns. No surprises there. I did battle with this pattern, but I finally got what I consider to be the perfect fit for me, so why would I not use them? They're a relaxed, elegant feel trouser with a high facing waist. There's no waistband on these, it's a facing which is very tummy friendly. The wide leg centre back zip is the only thing that I've been struggling with. I may convert it to a side zip, we will see. It's got the belt loops on and it's got front pleats and pockets. So perfect for the Fausto, I think. I could do a crop version and add the lace on the bottom so that they're ankle grazers where the lace finishes. That's my idea. Now this pattern comes in sizes extra small up to 5XL, so very size inclusive as well. And you're going to need between 2.3 and 2.8 meters of fabric. So no way, no how, even with £25–30 a metre linen, is this going to cost you £135? Just saying. So what fabric have I found in my stash that I think will look great in the Faustos with some lace on the bottom? Not got the lace, that's the only thing I need to buy. Yes, this fabric keeps appearing on a lot of my vlogs, but you know, I'm undecided what to make with it, but I really do think the Fausto with that lace bottom trim will look amazing in this jacquard wheat coloured viscose linen fabric. I got mine from La Marzi, but you can get it slightly cheaper at Pound Fabrics. If I remember, I'll pop the link below. But that's the fabric that the Faustos will be made in if I choose them as my trouser pattern at the end of the series. Trouser pattern number two is the Marino trousers. Yes, sailor style trousers are still in and I absolutely love them. So these come in at an eye-watering £140. We're going in the wrong direction, aren't we? They're high waist, sailor style, straight wide legs, officer buttons they've put on theirs, a back patch pocket and a side zip. Fairly simple, sounds it. So what pattern have I found to replicate these? Well, there's quite a few sailor style patterns out there, but I thought I'd find one that was a little bit different. So I've gone for a pattern company I rarely use, and it's Fibre Mood, and it's their SELAH trousers. Now, these are slightly different to the Marinos because they're a looser fit, because they've got some pleat detail in the front, but they're high-waisted, wide leg, button fastening with pleat detail. So where the buttons fasten, there's a pleat on either side at the front, which will make them more tummy friendly for me. And they've got back darts. There's no pockets on the back, but how hard is it to add a patch pocket if you really want to go full on Sezane? I've chosen some fabric from my stash, but let's have a look at the sizes first. It goes from a size 6 to a size 30 UK, so fairly size inclusive, and you're going to need between 2.1 and 3.6 metres of fabric depending on your size. So what fabric am I going to use for these? It's got to be blue, hasn't it, because they're sailor trousers, so I'm quite keen to use my stretch viscose linen for these, which I got from Oh So Crafty. This is really nice linen with a bit of stretch. It's a viscose linen, fairly lightweight, so on the lighter weight of medium weight linens, if you know what I mean. So if you choose a pale colour and you want to make trousers, it might be a little bit see-through, but in a darker colour works great. So that's what I want to make my sailor trousers in. Number 3 is the first of my 2 jumpsuits that I've chosen, and it's the Cheryl jumpsuit. It's a long sleeve jumpsuit, shirt collar, centre metal zip up it, front patch pockets and straight legs. So this is £165. You wouldn't want to wear it, would you? Well, maybe it's just me who's tight, I don't know, but £165 for a jumpsuit, wowzer. So I will definitely be making my own, and the pattern I found is one that's been out for absolutely yonks, but it's not been on my radar. Felt like I can't wear this type of jumpsuit because I will probably look like an Oompa Loompa. Being of the short and cute variety with a few curves, not sure that a flight suit will suit me. Let me know what you think. So the one I've chosen, if I'm daring enough to make this, is the BLANCA flight suit from Closet Core Patterns. Now Julie from Julie Sews Her Own Clothes made one of these and it looked amazing. But she's a little bit taller than me and a little bit slimmer than me as well, so it's not really a very good comparison, is it? What do they say about the BLANCA? It's semi-fitted, multi-sleeve and leg options, a centre front zip, belt loop pocket detail. So it fits the brief for the Sezane jumpsuit dupe perfectly. It comes in sizes US 0 to 32, and you will need 2.3 to 5.5 metres of fabric depending on your size. So what fabric am I potentially going to look like an Oompa Loompa in? I thought this would be a good one. It's lovely and soft because if I'm doing a flight suit, I don't want to feel trussed up. So I think something that's a little bit softer. So this is a bamboo linen. Now I got mine from Cumbrian Crafting, but you can get this from Pound Fabrics. They've got loads of colours. It's really nice. I would strongly recommend it for trousers. It hardly creases and it feels really soft. So we'll try and remember to pop the link for this fabric below. Pattern number 4 is the Marty, which is £135. Love the look of these trousers. So what do they say about the Marty? They're a high-rise stripe trouser. They've got a paper bag waist, reversible belt and a front zip detail. So yeah, paper bag is something I've not really ventured down as a pattern option because I'm quite short from under my bust to my waist. The ratio's not great, but if I get the sizing right, they should be fine, shouldn't they? So what pattern have I picked to try and replicate the Martys? I've picked another fibre mood pattern, and it's the Jasmine trousers. They're a high waist, paper bag, relaxed fit with belt and D-ring details. They come in sizes 4 to 30 UK, and you need between 2.2 and 2.75 metres of fabric. So, yeah, paper bag pants. What do you think? Have you made some? Are you short and do they suit you? Let me know. So the fabric I've chosen from my stash is possibly not the one that I will make them in because I think it would look great in a wide striped linen fabric, and there's loads of them out there. The fabric godmother ones are really drawing my eye at the moment. But in my stash I have got some stripy pink denim. Now, in the jackets version of this Sezane vlog, I chose to make this as a jacket, but they would also work as the paper bag pants as well. It is a mid-weight denim, so it's not too heavy, so where it scrunches up at the top, I'm sure it will be fine. And it's got a little bit of stretch to it, so possibly my paper bag Sezane trouser dupe will be in this pink stripy denim fabric. Last but not least is the second of my jumpsuits, and it's the Sita jumpsuit. This one has got short sleeves, it's got a shirt style collar, front centre closure and removable belt. So what pattern have I chosen to make the Sita jumpsuit in? I've gone for another fibre mood pattern, strangely, and it's the Julia jumpsuit. So this is a lapelled V-neck with shoulder pleats, roomy ankle length, button waist to cinch it in. It's got back elastic as well at the waist, side pockets, pleats and zips. So there's a lot going on with this jumpsuit, isn't there? But I think it looks gorgeous. So you can make this in UK sizes 6 to 30 and you need 2.5 to 4.1 metres of fabric, depending on your size. So what is my final fabric to make the Sita jumpsuit in? I thought it would look great in my khaki linen cotton fabric that I got from the bins in Abercarnes. Yes, I've still not used it for anything. So maybe the Sita jumpsuit will look great in this. So there we go. 5 patterns to get your teeth into and 5 Sezane purchases if you don't want to sew them yourselves. Whichever you prefer will look amazing because I love Sezane styling. Their attention to detail is second to none, and I try and replicate that in my sewing style. Hope I've inspired you today. Hope you're getting on with your spring and summer sewing. Let me know below if you fancy trying any of the ones that I've shown you today, and also let me know which one you think I should put into my spring and summer Sezane mini collection. So I will see you all next Monday for more sewing shenanigans. Take care and happy sewing.